Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my fun and games in SnowRunner on hard mode. Today, we're at day 38 here in Washington, and I've tried to do a bit of homework, but it's all getting a bit complicated, so I don't really know what I'm doing. We'll have a bit of a go. I'm going to have to check what my fuel levels are before I start, because there's a couple of things I can do over near the port. Or notably going to the port and getting more stuff. But I don't want to do that if I'm going to run out of fuel. So as soon as we start, I'm going to check my fuel levels. If we can, I'm going to run to the port and get some medium pipes and small pipes for the logistics service, something about logistics task. It's the same one that we dropped off the concrete blocks at the reservoir for. So we'll want to get those and take them over. That then opens up the reservoir, which means we can start getting water for the tasks that need that. But anyway, let's stop yabbering on, swoosh on over, put our ears on, get ready to go, grab the controller, and generally have a really good day. Now, I know we've got a little bit of extra time today because we finished a fraction early yesterday. So today, first things first, we are just over half full. If I look at the tasks, yeah, it's logistics in action. And that one, oh no, that's not it. No, that's not the one I want. Maybe it's one of these other ones. I don't even know what it is. Waterline of Defence? Yes, Waterline of Defence. So this gives us the reservoir or the water station, which is really important for some of the tasks later on. So I kind of need to do this at some stage. So what I thought, let's open that one up, I suppose. Waterline of Defence. One last thing. Yeah, we are going to see if we can get to the port, come back, and make it back to the fuel station before we run out of fuel. Might be a bit touch and go. We do have the 80 litres or whatever it is on our roof. Not too early for that. So we do have the fuel on our roof that we can use, so that'll help us to make sure we don't run out. And then we'll be able to go from here all the way back to the fuel station. Once we get to the fuel station, and we're fine, so we can top up. And we can keep going over past the cement plant, up past the metal beams plant, and go through the new gateway we opened, which is effectively the reverse of what we did to get in here, and drop off the what are they? Well, medium pipes and small pipes together with the concrete blocks that we need, and we'll open up the reservoir, which again won't help us with anything immediately, but might help us with our tasks later on. Here we are, almost over to the main road. Change down, no, good. We can follow our detour around It works pretty well for the Mack. Everyone will be happy. We'll have to overload a fraction. 2 medium pipes and 1 small pipe, but we can carry that like we did the cement or the metal beams. I put the medium pipes back of the trailer. Got ourselves caught on that tree. What we might do is just try and winch on it. Break it. Need to break that one. Find our way through here. Get all the way over to the port. Hopefully have enough fuel to make it back. For the back to the fuel station. I reckon we will, but you never know. It can be a bit harder than it looks. Two medium pipes and 1 small pipe. We'll do the same as we did yesterday. We'll spin around and reverse in. Too far away from the train. Not quite this time. Medium pipes. So this time I'm trying not to catch it on the arm so that it stays in the right orientation to drop into the back part of the truck. Okay. That's why we might bring around the front. Again, trying to not touch it on the crane, touch it on the truck, so that it doesn't spin. Lovely. Is it worth trying to do this? I don't know. Right, so they're in the slots I want them in. Magically moves them. so weird, isn't it? Just says, I really want to put these in the front. I don't care where you want to put them. I want to put them in the front. Now, put them in the back. Thank you. So, skillfully hitting everything I didn't want to hit there meant that it spun the lights the wrong way. Let's get the top one. Right. We've got nicely all the bits we want. It'd take a little bit longer than I would have liked, but can't be helped. Bring this back with us. We'll probably make it back to the fuel station. So this is going to work out all right. We'll get there. Should have enough fuel to get back to the main road, and then I've got the 80 litres on the roof, which I think it will be enough to get us around the main road to the fuel station. This load's a little bit heavier than the oversized cargo we brought back last time, but not a huge amount more. So to pull up this little bit here, which is quite an uphill slog, and avoid those ruts if we can. Made it up with 27 litres still in the tank. Let's go around the main road. See how far we get. At least we don't have to worry about turning off the bitumen now. We are completely blacked up all the way to the fuel station. Stop there and refuel. Because I think our fuel is starting to impact on us. There we go. We're up and running again. So there's definitely no shortage of tasks to do. We've got lots to do still. The trick is working out what's the best sequence to do them in. Too steep. Across the other bridge now. The same side of the river as the fuel station. I don't think I've got enough fuel. There's a task looking out of a dead end, which is to bring an ANK back and then down to the 67, no, not the, to bring the ANK back and then down to the mine, or something like that. So it would have been nice if I'd had enough fuel to bring that back to the main road. I then could take it on with something else if we have to, rather than the Mack. We haven't got enough fuel to do that. It'll take us a little bit of fuel to get back to the fuel station. Should be fine though now. But we'll only have like 20 or 30 litres left. Starting to cut it a bit too fine. Too late again. Should have been in high a little bit earlier than that. Bad judgment of fuel use. We got the oversized, we delivered the concrete slabs, and went and got the oversized cargo container, delivered that, then went back to the port again, and got these pipes, and we'll make it back to the fuel station. Pretty good. We'll fuel up, keep on heading down, join our fuel trailer down with our stockpiling spot, and head through past the cement plant all the way up to the gateway. Right, yeah, so that's pretty cool. We've only got a little bit of engine damage, so that's not too bad. And we've still got all of our repair points on the roof. when we come back to our fuel trailer, I might use some repair points and fix up the White Western Star, because I know that where I'm going to, this water reservoir, is where the service hub is, so I can replenish my spare parts there. As long as I don't have something major go wrong on the way there, it'll be fine. Too slow going back to high. Could have been back in high a little bit earlier. Made it work there. We probably could have done that run with the White Western Star. Saved a bit of fuel, maybe. Unfortunately, the old White Western Star doesn't have the safety reserve on its roof. So when you run out of fuel, you really do run out of fuel. So with this guy, we can just run a little bit further. Let's repair. Still got 100 points for ourselves anyway. Top up the fuel. Means I have to do a bit of stupid reversing, but we'll do our best. Oh. We are so close to that thing, surely you can see it. Bizarre. Yeah, we got it. That was bizarre, wasn't it? Just couldn't quite see the fuel trailer, even though we were virtually sitting on it. Bring that little gate with us, avoid it. Won't really matter, I guess, because we're going to be going. Oh. How wide is the arm on that stupid excavator? Note yourself, don't go that way. It's a bad way to go. And I think I've done that 7 times before, but anyway. Fix the wheel. Fix the stuff. We're all good to go. Maybe I should have waited till I got past here. Rightio, so we are on our way to the metal beam plant, and then on our way to the gateway. Interesting thing is, once I'm through the gateway and I make this delivery, what's the next thing? Do I come back into this? Yeah, do I come back into this map? Just holding here in high still. I'm still in high, even though it doesn't look like it. Ready to go into low. Alternatively, I could just be neutral. Interesting. Yes, but I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the map once I get it through to the reservoir. Does he then go... He might even go over to the warehouse, the Forest Service warehouse or whatever it is, because I think there's still some stuff there where we got the concrete slabs before. Oh, I don't go any more than that. Let's see what's still there, because there's definitely some things there. I think it has unlimited vehicle spare parts or something like that, so I might think about that. Or we could go back down via the sawmill and get back down onto the main road. Or we could come back this way. Depends what we're trying to get next, sort of thing. A bit early for that, yep. Still an absolute stack of tasks to be done, but we are gradually unlocking them. The more things we finish, the more things there are that we can actually get onto. Let's try and be in high gear to pull up here best as we can. Go back into auto for this bit. Just because it's a bit bumpy. Oh, we're on a rock, aren't we? We're on that stupid rock. We're down underneath the middle of the truck. Those small pipes now are not balanced as well as they were. Sneakily snuck over to the right as we're looking at them. Get back over to the left. I'll do it. I was hoping that by turning like that with a bit of angle, might have just slipped them back over a fraction, but no. do it, does it? No, I'm happy to have them a bit more on one side than the other. Let's doodle along here. We'll go on the grass side here because that's a little bit easier. Go through the... Yes, there was something I hit there. Oh, careful with that. Ooh, that was nearly awful. We've actually come this way with the Mack before. We've come back this way. We haven't gone over this way. See how we go. It's a bit nasty coming up those rocks there. Too bad. Go through this mud puddle. Yes, and across the little skinny ridge. Pull up this bit, we should be able to get into high again. That's right. This what looks like a horribly nasty rock crossing, which actually isn't as bad as it looks. As you give it a bit of respect. I'm going to fly up here just in case these rocky steps cause the pipes at the front to start jumping around. I don't want to drop them off the edge of that cliff. There's the Chimera waiting to do something else. We'll keep going, head on through, and hopefully we'll be able to make it through to the water reservoir, or whatever it is, to finish off this contract, which will be good because then we'll have done a contract today from start to finish, which is always a good achievement. Let's get into here. Have I been through this way before? I don't know that I have. There you go, an American flag. Okay. And there's the task for the fuel trailer task. I can't remember what it was, but the one where you've got to take the fuel trailer back to the garage. That fuel trailer at the moment is in Selten River Mountains. Still. We will eventually take it back to the garage. pull up there, isn't it? Possibly a tree root in the way as well. Always makes things harder. Light. Absolute full lock on, and it's not doing me any good whatsoever. This would be hard for the White Western Star to do, I think. It's doing it, but it's not happy about it. Coming down is much easier. Coming up, not so easy. Bounce over those big rocks. We got the bottom way, don't we? Where do we go? It's the bottom way. Yes, I reckon we'll use up all of our fuel just to get to this reservoir and have our rooftop get us anywhere further, but we're going to run out of fuel, I think, because we don't have any refueling spots up here. I haven't got anything to refuel from. We may end up bringing the Mercer here. Not that I think I'm going to be using this gateway very much at all. This is too hard compared to the going around the long way. Looking good so far. We've got our pipes on board. Now where do I go? I think, isn't it? It's probably nearly there. Okay. Oh, there's the spot. Oh, that's much closer than I thought it was. Okay. That's the road. There's some concrete slabs just over there, so not quite in the right spot. Not there. We should probably take a photo there, shouldn't we? Yes, definitely. Photo like that, but in daytime. Okay. Drop off our 2 medium pipes. This guy, so we can just spin around a bit. Infinity spin. Should be enough. Right. Now we need the 2 concrete blocks. And then we'll be in a really good state. Pretty good effort, I think. Goes back to there. We have got 1, 2. Thank you so much. With your help, our water pumping system's been repaired, is now locked and loaded for any emergency. Can't thank you enough for your help. It's a critical moment. We have 24,500 too. Yay. Well, I will. And it looks like we've actually got a task right there that's just popped up. Just in case. Do you think you could fill a tank? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Okay. So there's a blue spot over there. Reservoir. Which is a storage zone for water. What's just in case? Deliver to the tanks by the gorge. By the garage. Ah, okay, right. Yes, so it is what I thought. So, what's that? Who are you? Oh, the dairy. Right. Yes, so we have to take water from here, wherever we are. Where are we? Oh, go around the north. Right. So there's water available at the reservoir here, and we have to take it down to the garage here, wherever it is. Yeah. Okay. 2,200 litres of water. Cool. Well, we might do that later on, but at least now we have a source of water. Okay. Right, so one last thing I do want to do while I'm here and thinking about it. We want to not hop into here and finish our spare wheel and our spares. Good. Okay, so now, next task. What do we want to do? I don't really want to do water. And I'm not doing fuel road until the very, very end. So those 2 tasks are going to now sit for a bit. That's okay. What else have we got to do? We need to deliver a transformer to the depot transformer area. Not sure where that is, so we'll have to find that. Is it in Solace Bay? Yes, it looks like it's in Solace Bay because it's got a yellow jigger on it. So that's sort of telling me it's at Solace Bay, whereas the one to Selten River Mountains doesn't. So if we go and have a look in Solace Bay, look for the transformer, do we have any yellow things anywhere? No. Yeah, that's a pity. I kind of thought, so unless it's hiding sort of in here or somewhere we haven't looked yet, or I'm just not sure where they are. I thought I saw some transformers. I actually thought I saw some transformers where, in mountains over here, I thought. There were transformers sitting over here, I thought. That's what I think those things are. It's not. Oh, because we're not got the task up. No, it's not. It's not helping me. No. Okay, fine. Don't know then. All right. What else can I do? Oh yes, we can fiddle around with that one. Do some vehicle spare parts going to the logistics centre, and it needs a curtain side and a maintenance trailer. Now the maintenance trailer, I'm pretty sure, comes from up here. We need a curtain side, and I'm not too sure where that is yet. That's all right. Making inroads are some packaged sand and bricks, wooden planks, and a small pipe going to Solace Bay. Then a few more we can't do. Deliver to the water tower. All right, I think that's where we just are. We just were. Another construction rig semi-trailer. Great. And some packaged sand and metal beams. So we need the... Right, so that's what the Chimera can probably do. Just have to work out where it is. Groundwork for the hydro plant. Special crane. Pretty sure that's the one down at the port. So that's going to be a major haul. Not really hard, but just an awfully long way. And then 2 cabins. Now, I think we can get cabins at the railway station, I think. And underground path, 4 cement, some concrete slabs, and a water trailer. Okay. Think about that one. Oh, and there's some more water. Oh, so I've got a few different things for that one. That's a bit weird. Seasonal prep, medium planks and medium logs. I'm trying to keep away from logs unless I can avoid it. Wooden planks, medium planks, long planks. And then this is all to the forest service base. Ugh. In search of boys. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll probably think about that. More logs. Oh, lots of logs. So that's a real loggy one. No, we won't be doing that until very late. And there's the helipad. I guess you have to follow that road. Maybe this road. No, one of the roads. That's the generator we currently have sitting here somewhere there. That's got to get up to the circle of life tree. And we need long logs, medium planks. Oh, so you can see there's so much stuff still to do. Medium planks and a solar panel to go to that one. Where's the north with it? Oh, wow. He's an awfully long way up, isn't he? And we need some bricks and cement going up to that one. And planks and logs. Yeah. Okay, so there's nothing that really jumps out as being really good fun. So I'm wondering if I might do logistics in action. It needs 4 vehicle spare parts. Oh, what was the one? What was the one that needed? No, I don't want to do transformers just yet. Roads? No. What was the one that needed the... Yes, this one. I need to deliver to the water tower a construction rig semi-trailer. Where the heck is that? Got to find it first. I don't know where it is. It's going to be in Selten River National Park where we're delivering it. I don't think I've seen another construction rig semi-trailer sort of just sitting around. And then there's that one, which obviously needs the special one. Construction rig semi-trailer. Is it in National Park? Again, trying to look for that big yellow marker. So there's... Oh, so that's where we're taking it. Right, so that's where we're taking it, to the sort of the centre of the map there. We can obviously get something from there. I don't think that's where the construction rig semi-trailer is. Nope, no yellow. What I'm looking for is the yellow sort of circle thing. Oops. Let's have a look in Solace Bay. But the metal beams can come from the factory and the packaged sand can come right there. Did we see it in here? Nope. So it's being a little bit tricksy, isn't it? Saying, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you where it is. You have to find it for yourself. Which is particularly rude of it. So if we were to have a bit of I'm just trying to have a think, how can I do this? So I don't know. He's going to be hiding somewhere. It's just a matter of finding where, that's all. But sometimes they are tricksy little fellas and they don't like telling you where the things are, and you've just got to be lucky or have found them before or something. So let's have a look. Right. So while I was blabbling on there, SnowRunner is a useful tool. So if we happened to look really closely over here somewhere, I reckon we would see a construction rig semi-trailer. So chances are high, actually it's really weird, isn't it? Because chances are high we've seen that as we came past. But obviously it's been a bit of a sneaky peeky. And so we didn't really know. All right. So which way do I want to do this? Do we want to bring in the Chimera, bring the Chimera all the way back over to here and do some Chimera-y sort of things? Or do we, yeah, let's do that. Chimera's already in this map, so why don't we just use that? So we'll use the Chimera, and we're going to see if we can get this major order thing going. Not that I think it actually stops anything or is particularly important, but, you know, it's just another task. And in fact, we might even be a bit tricksy. Why don't we try and kill two birds with one stone? Because I know we need to take that ANK the mine. We are going a long way out of our way though. Might do that later. Let's just focus on what we're doing. Try and get the construction rig semi-trailer. Let's take our time coming down there. Far enough over. Down up there. Yeah, that's better. Except a little bit lost there. Right, yeah. So we're going to bring the Chimera back. Use him to go and get the construction rig semi-trailer. Just got to be careful going across this bridge. We don't want to fall off. We've done very well coming across this bridge with everything else we've come across with. Can't believe I came across this before with a semi-trailer. It's pretty scary. Yes, I don't think I'll be coming this way a whole lot more, to be honest. Don't like that. Yeah, actually, there is a water tanker here. What's that for? What's that water tanker used for? Because there's one here and there's another one here. I think you have to take them both to goodness knows where, some place or other. But I just don't know exactly where. So, yeah, I guess I should have done a bit more homework, shouldn't I? So I'm kind of reluctant to just jump in and grab it and bring it back with me. Because if it needs to come up here, say, you know, deliver that up to here or something stupid like that, then that would be pretty pointless. So once again, because we haven't done our homework, I don't know what to do. So we won't do anything. When in doubt, we will chicken out. At least we should be able to get the truck back to the starting point today, and then tomorrow we'll be able to take it over to the mine. Where we'll find the construction rig semi-trailer. We're almost out of fuel in our standard tank, but we've still got quite a bit on our roof. Be worried about that. It's just starting to get light, isn't it? Won't be long and we'll get to 8 o'clock. We should make it back to the full trailer, I think. Notice I'm not cutting the corner here to go up on the grass. I learned my lesson from that one. The rise on the right hand side there is quite steep. Flip this one over. 135. All right. We're going to come down this way, cut across to the line rather than follow the main road all the way around. Let's head down to the gateway, pull up just before we get to it. Pretty much 8 o'clock then. Will be good. We're going to sneak across that railway bridge you can see. Well, that's our cunning plan to get to the mine. Let's see if we can sneak across there. Now, I'm hoping this truck isn't too wide to do that. We should be okay. I'm not sure exactly where we go, but we'll just sort of pull up here anyway. We'll have a look on the map later on. It's up through there, above our crane. But anyway, engine off. It is 8:15, so perfectly set. We have now got to 54%. 54% of Washington. And that's pretty much it for today. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed today. We did well to finish Waterline of Defence. That was a contract we did from start to finish today, so that was good. And now we're getting ourselves ready to go and get that construction rig semi-trailer. So always things to do. Still absolutely heaps to do. I think we're going to get well over 70 hours, but we will see. Sometimes these things come together with a bit of a rush, but I kind of feel that this one won't. Anyway, we will leave it there, and hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow when I pick up where we left off and continue on with our fun and games here in SnowRunner. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.